What's up, guys? I'm here with the lovely Christina, and we're just gonna go over a couple things with this nice machine we got here. So this is the GHD, or the Glute Ham Developer, and it is a great core, midline, posterior, just the whole core exercise machine, piece of equipment. But they're a little big, so that's why we don't have a bunch of them, and it's kind of tough to incorporate them in workouts that we do for class. But we're gonna show you guys just really quick how you can use them on your own. We're here in Southie Green, and to my left, right behind Christina on one of the whiteboards, we're going to start putting some GHD WODs that you guys can do kind of on your own time. You'll notice that they're all kind of low volume. They're not necessarily high intensity workouts like we do in a given class, but they're good things that you guys can add like on your own. Going to work that core, work your back, and like the glute ham area. Really good stuff. All right. So what we're going to show you first, we have this adjusted to Christina's height just because sometimes it can be a little tricky. But basically you have these knobs just like our weight racks, the squat racks. We twist them a little bit and then you pull it out and it's going to adjust the pin. And you just got to kind of hold it from the middle and you just slide it back and forth and adjust it to whatever your length is. So for the sit-ups, I'm going to have Christina get up in here. Basically you want to have it adjusted so that your feet are fully in the braces, and that your hips are just slightly off the little circle pattern here. All right, so you can see how Christina has basically in that upper hamstring glute area. And so basically I'm going to have Christina show you a couple sit-ups, and then we'll break down the movement really quick. So she's going all the way down, touching the floor, and all the way up and touching the machine right here. So Christina hold now at the bottom. So you see at the bottom of the sit-up, she's got her knees slightly bent here, and she's all the way back touching the floor with her hands. So now when she comes up, she's going to snap her knees back, straighten her legs out, and use her hips to propel her, and hamstrings and glutes to propel herself up and over, and then touch the top of the machine. So come on up. So you see how she aggressively snaps those knees back, straightens her legs out. So she's using the glutes and hams as well as her core and hip flexors to get herself up and over. So show them a couple more. Good. So it's an aggressive movement. It's not like a lazy back and lazy back up. It's an aggressive back and forth, really getting into your core there. All right. So that is the GHD sit-up, and then we're going to show you a back extension. Same setup. You're just going to have the bed in the same area you would for the sit-ups. You're going to know a little bit easier if you have it in the wrong spot, because if you have this part too low on your quads, you're going to feel like you're getting a pretty intense massage from Natalie on that quad area, all right? So it should be comfortable. So now you see Christina's got her legs straight the entire time, and she's got her hands behind her back. It doesn't really matter where your hands are, it's just so that they're kind of out of the way. Her back is nice and tight, and she's hinging at her hips here, and she's going to come up so that her shoulders get above her hips, and then back down to the point of where she can keep her back straight. So she's not rounding her back at all. She's keeping nice and tight, so show us a couple back extensions. Good. So again, you notice that she's keeping that back nice and tight. Head neutral. She's just kind of looking forward the entire time, not craning back and not tucking her chin at all. All right? So that is our GHD sit-up and our GHD back extension. Like I said, there's going to be workouts written up on the board. Not necessarily ones for you to record your times on, but there's ones that you can take a look at. They're short, might be a grand total of 30 to 40 reps of both of them, maybe one exercise at a time. Maybe incorporating some rowing or running or something like that, but things that you can use to get the sit-ups and back extensions in and get that core and back part of your, front and back part of your core taken care of in a different way than we can in some of our workouts. Cool? Thanks, Christina.